Aloha and welcome to Beach Walks with Rocks. You can find us at beachwalks.tv. Aloha kaku. We have a bonus today, 2 Hawaiian words to learn. The first one is Aniani, and that is the word for clear or transparent. And the second one is Pilikino, which is the word for private or privacy. And you know, one of the things I think is very interesting that's been happening in our global societies is this shift from a preference and the dominance of actually privacy to having life be much more transparent, where we see the processes as they're taking place, courtesy of media, but we also see the experience of decision-making and power. You know, I was watching a little bit of the proceedings with the Democratic Party over the last weekend, and, I noticed how the committee that was going to make the decision about how to allocate these delegates in Michigan and Florida, they had all their meetings in public and everyone was lobbying for their position, and then when they went to discuss how they were actually going to vote, they went into a private room. And I know a lot of people were not happy about that. They want to see every last aspect of the deliberations public. And I think it's one of those situations where if it's other people, we have one standard. If it's ourselves, we have a different standard. And I think for most of us, there is more safety and comfort are sort of the words that come to my mind at the moment in being able to think about and talk about difficult things in private without the pressure of all these people watching and listening. And so I think it's just an interesting, I think there are some people that would just say, oh, everything should be transparent, everything should be open. And then I would simply say back to them, I agree with this sentiment, and as an observer, I want to see the whole thing. But sometimes as a participant, I know for myself, I definitely like privacy and lots of it. So in many ways, there are a lot of aspects of my life, hey, thank you, Lexi, thank you, that are very public. But really, the public parts are 5 or 10 minutes a day. The rest of the time is private, and I like being able to preserve that space where no one's watching, where I get to just be me and live my life. Oh, thank you very much. So that's our little meditation on Aniani versus Pilikino today. And there's no right or wrong, as you know, if you watch Beach Walks enough. There's lots of gray area, and things are really very case specific. So being able to figure out when to be transparent, when to be private, I think it's something to be conscious of. That's the story for today, so thank you so much for joining us all here on Beach Walks. Aloha everybody. Malamopo.